Sa pumili ng Manas card, ito ang inyong reading. Tingnan natin kung ano ang kahilingan mo na tutuparin ng Panginoon. I'm sensing pangako. Marami ka siguro na pagdaanan sa buhay, kaya introvert ka sa ngayon. At may feeling din ako na ayaw mong lumabas ng bahay. Parang mas komportable ka on your own. At I feel like this year will be very different. Kung dati hindi ka lumalabas ng bahay, parang mapipilitan ka lumabas ng bahay. Yun yung feeling na nasa-sense ko dito. Ngayon, i-clarify natin yung cards to gain more information. Pero mananatili ka pa rin introvert despite of you going out. And I feel like you will be keeping things like yung memories. Hindi ka magpo-post online. You will just keep it to yourself. Pwede rin nag-i-scrapbook ka or nag-journaling. Or pwede hindi mo na lang. Okay. Meron ka sigurong backstabber friend that's teasing you around. At na-sense ko na parte siya ng grupo na hindi mabuti. So, umiwas ka. Kung napansin mo nakakaiba siyang kumilos, might as well na lumayo ka na. So, kaya siguro na introvert ka, maybe you got aware about this. So far, masakit sa ulo yung energy na rin. Marahil marami ka naiisip about your life in general, and I feel like you could be wondering if you will be alone. Like, mananatili bang wala kang kaibigan, wala kang love life, and so on. Yun siguro yung nasa isipan mo kasi siguro napansin mo na yung lungkot ng buhay ng pagiging mag-isa. Okay? So, there could be somebody that's away from the drama. You know, like you think like you should be alone. Kaysa naman sa madrama yung buhay. So anyway, here are your cards. So far, siguro, yung nangyari dito is, yung pangarap mo ay magkaroon ka ng blessing. So in order for you to acquire it, actually, it's through voice. So maybe you should have a job na may connection sa iyong communication skills. Like example, call center, or pwede rin na nasa social media ka, YouTube, or so forth, pwede rin teacher. Basta connected with regards sa voice. So, yun yung magiging trabaho mo. Next that we have, so yeah, can be a teacher too, as you can see. So, anyway, good news for you is that you will definitely have companions that will inspire you, and you will be grateful about it. And I think whomever this is, yung companion mo, this is somebody that you teach, or pwede rin na natulungan mo noong past with regards to whatever you say. Or pwede rin dahil din sa payo mo. And I feel na marami kang natutunan sa buhay. At saka destined talaga na you will be out there and expressing your story. So definitely, I have a feeling na for some of you, you're destined to be an influencer, to share your stories. Okay? Kasi darating din ang panahon na maging grateful ka sa iyong buhay. So, once that you are on the calmer waters, you will be, expressing yung mga napagdaanan mo and how you overcome it para makatulong yun sa ibang tao. So, definitely, one of the, tutupar ng Panginoon for you is that you will be focused on your work. Okay? And iniiwas ka actually ng Panginoon sa mga losses. Kaya mangyari is, magkakaroon ka ng maraming work na gagawin. As you can see, para, hindi mo mapansin ito mga negativity of the past or whatever it is that's happening behind the scenes. Kasi, kung saan ka magpo-focus, mangyari yan is magiging malungkot ka at magtatago ka na naman sa sa shell, hindi ka na naman lalabas, okay? Hindi ka na naman magpapakita sa tao and so on. Kasi ayaw ng Panginoon na magmukmuk ka dyan. Gusto niya sana na somehow you will be productive, okay? So, if ever you're looking for a job, definitely yung kahilingan na parating is more on a job for you. And not only a job, honestly, so, hindi ka magiging mag-isa kasi, isa sa kahilingan na tutuparin ng Panginoon is magkakaroon ka ng tao sa iyong buhay na authentic. It can be a love life, it can be friends, okay? So, ito rin siguro yung pangarap mo na sana makatagpo ka ng totoong tao na hindi nagsisinungaling, hindi plastic. Siguro marami ka kasing napagdaanan with regards sa mga tao. Kaya yun nga, para nagtago ka sa mundo. Siguro matagal ng panahon mo na itong ginawa and it's time for you to actually encounter people, alright? So, anyway, past is past. That's what you need to be reminded about. So, may mga tao syempre na naiinis kasi you withdraw yourself from them. At sa ngayon, pinipili mo na lang kung sino yung gusto mong papasukin sa buhay. And I have a feeling that you did the right thing. Kasi kung sino man yung mga tao noong past, hindi talaga sila nakakabuti sa'yo. Lagi na lang sila nagdadrama, nagagalit sa'yo ng walang dahilan, and so on. So siguro, ito natutunan mo na rin na you rather choose those people na nag-resonate sa inyo kaysa naman sa let's say sa social media, sa Facebook especially, siguro dati tanggap ka ng friends, friend request whatsoever, hindi mo ina-analyze muna. So, isa rin siguro sa natutunan mo is that you will only choose those people na talagang swak sa'yo. You get my point? Yung tipong talagang close sa'yo, authentic sa'yo, hindi mga tao na pasaway, okay, or hindi talaga malapit sa'yo. So anyway, we have this Manas card. Yung Manas card kasi more on man or humanity, social, or pwede rin siya na community, connection mo sa mga tao, okay? So, siguro kahilingan mo, I feel like it's more on your past, actually, wish, na sana makatagpo ka ng tunay na mga tao na nagmamahal sa'yo, tunay na friends, lovers. So, this is the thing na tutuparin ng Panginoon sa'yo, na makatagpo ka ng mga tao na they are helping you out rather than those people that have mentality issue na isa natulungan ka, gusto ka nilang magkaroon ng downfall. So, sa ngayon, maganda. Kasi matatapon mo na yung mga tao na mabubuti talaga na they are actually helping you out na mag-grow, which is nice, okay? So, can be as well na ito yung actually mission mo dito sa mundo, that you will also help others with regards to their life, right? Kasi nakita naman natin dito na marami ka napagdaanan, at dahil sa mga napagdaanan mo, you are definitely helping people out. So, what will happen here is that maybe finally, we'll have this blessing. Sabihin na natin, kung ano istorya mo, nanggaling ka sa mahirap, yumaman ka, nagkaroon ka ng pera, trabaho, and so on. So, dahil naranasan mo maghirap, meron kang compassion with regards sa poor. So, mangyari niyan is that you will help others dahil alam mo yung pakiramdam na nasa baba. You get my point? So, maybe that's also your mission work here on earth, is that you will help people dahil din magkakaroon ka ng blessings. So, anyway, let's see what else do we have here. So, I have a feeling that this will be a good year for you with regards to finances and work. So, we have take it easy. It's an easier way. So, ibig sabihin lang nun, if before, you're just taking it easy in your life, like nasa bahay ka lang, okay? Or it can be, minimal lang ang work. Siguro ma-overwhelm ka sa daming work kasi nga, ayaw ng Panginoon na mag-focus ka masyado sa negativity behind the scenes. Or maybe this is kind of like a thing of your past that you have these losses that you have before. Okay? So, can be ba sa inyo nag-recover pa kayo sa mga losses in the past? Or may binabayaran kayong utang. So, para na rin kayo makarecover is that you will have a lot of things to do. As you can see here, for you to pay your bills or to actually save money. So, you have the 5 in reverse, which means change, but it's in reverse. Okay, so we have the Phoenix in either way. So, ito siguro yung nangyari na nakatago lang kayo na walang growth na nangyayari. It's more on a thing of the past is what I'm sensing. I just felt drawn to this card, which is Isa. This is kind of like yung stagnancy period or yung time na ikaw ay in this way na parang naka-froze or naka-stop lahat. Yung negosyo, yung work, wala nangyayari, and so on. I feel like in your energy or this coming gift to you is something that will give you productivity in your life. Kasi nga, matagal ng panahon ka na nag-aantay. So, tutuparin na ng Panginoon yun. Kasi, in hopes na mag-grow ka with the Phoenix in his way here. Kasi yun nga, siguro meron kang boring life, and you want things to change. So, that's the reason why yun nga, magpapadala yung Panginoon sa'yo na mga tao na rin. So that you may find this life at least more happier and vibrant. Rather than, nagmumukmuk ka dahil sa nangyari nung past and so on. Gusto kasi ng Panginoon na maging masaya ka na. Okay, so siguro nagkaroon ka talaga na mahirap na buhay at lagi ka nalang umiiyak. Hugs to every one of you. So don't worry kasi, finally, you will be out there. Finally, you can be able to save money, have these blessings as you can see. At galing yun sa iyong pagod at puyat, dugo at pawis, okay? So we have the twins. So this is nice. At with the twins, siguro, magkakaroon ka ng mga tao talaga nag-resonate sa inyo. Yung mga tao na kasing vibe mo. Somebody that's authentic like you are, which is nice. So we also have the copy in reverse. We also have the beautiful here in either way. Okay, so far isang clue dito, kung sakali man na may gagawin ka, it's not something that you copied from others. It's something that authentically what you can do. That's what I see with the copy being in reverse. And you will find with the beautiful in either way, could be you haven't find the beauty in your life, or can be depressed ka, hindi mo nakita yung maganda sa sarili mo. So, may kita mo kung ano man ang maganda sa'yo. I feel like this is with regards to your own talent or skill, kasi hindi mo na kailangan kumopya pa ng, let's say, produkto ng iba, or can be gawain ng ibang tao. You have your own style. You're very unique. Kung ano man ang gagawin mo. I feel like for some of you may start a business na wala pa out there. Just think about it, okay? Which is nice. So, we have the betray in reverse. So, if ever you are afraid of betrayal, kasi nga may parating na mga tao sa inyong buhay, at ito yung actually blessing na ibibigay sa'yo ng Panginoon, honestly, wag kang matakot kasi kung sino man ang ipapadala sa'yo ng Panginoon, there definitely somebody who will help you out, as you can see. And they're not someone who will betray, kaya yung betray natin ay naka-reverse. Yung mga tao nag-betray sa'yo, they are more on your past people whom you already let go of because you could have realized things. So, ito lang yung aalisin mo. Pero, yung mga tao talaga nag-resonate sa inyo, wag yung alisin yan sa inyong buhay. Wow, this is nice kasi naka-reverse na to. So, ibig sabihin, guys, that you will not be in this stagnancy anymore. Makalaya kayo. And not only that, nakabaliktad ito. So, meaning, hindi kayo actually yung parang nasa bahay lang uli. Mapapadalas yung pag-alis nyo or paggala nyo. Siguro para maramdaman nyo na yung sun, di ba? Or pwede rin magta-travel kayo kasi finally you have that money to travel. That can be. Or pwede rin may mga friends ka na rin na mag-i-kahit sa'yo na mag-travel, mag-enjoy ng life. Kasi siguro, naranasan nyo na buong year kayo nasa bahay lang, walang nangyari sa buong year. Can be that happen in 2025 or other years na talagang stagnant. So finally, you'll be able to experience some vacation. You'll be able to experience some fresh air outside. Tapos na pala dito. Sorry guys. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. So, marahil some of you nag-iisip na parang wala naman akong hiniling na ganun. Actually, kahit na hindi nyo to hiniling, alam ng Panginoon kasi kung ano yung nakabuti para sa atin, na kahit hindi natin to hilingin or so forth, ibibigay niya sa inyo. Kasi napansin niya siguro na depressed ka na sa iyong buhay, bored ka na. So, that's why, ito yung mga bagay na ibibigay sa'yo ng Panginoon. So, you just have to be thankful about it. Honestly, once that it comes to you. Kasi bihira lang talaga itong mangyari din. Yun ang isipin mo. So, yeah. Let's see what we have. Masyado ka siguro nag-aalala, kaya yun nga, parang naging stagnant din yung iyong buhay, at hindi mo siguro lubos kilala yung sarili mo. Siguro, somebody could have downed you in the past with their humiliation, or hinimilate ka nila. Anyway, let's see what we have. So, anyway, this is actually nice kasi makakawala ka na sa brokenheartedness of whatever had happened to you in the past. You will finally heal. I feel like you will finally glow. So, this is nice kasi isa sa bagay na tutuparin ng Diyos sa inyo is that you will finally have this fortune or this luck, as you can see. So, anyway, I have a feeling here na meron ng tao sa inyong buhay na parang minamanifest yung inyong downfall. At I feel na kailangan mo talagang pakawalan kung sino man itong tao na to. I feel here na siguro may tao na nagpatrabaho sa inyo. Kaya, you kinda feel this way na may stagnancy sa inyong buhay, or you can't see things clearly. So far, mawawala yun kung ano man ang aga-maaga mo sa inyong buhay. And you can finally go after the things that you want to do. Okay, matutuwa ka sa iyong buhay. And you will be feeling this way na parang masaya ka emotionally. You are fulfilled. So you can see, you're happy with your life. Ito yung mangyayari, okay? So, yun ang tutuparin ng Panginoon for you. And anyway, good news for you. I feel na nilayo ka ng Panginoon sa mga maling tao. Kasi, yun nga, kung sakali manisip mo na parang kamalian, na nag-introvert ka, lumayo ka sa mundo, and so on, I feel na dapat yung mangyari. Kasi kung sino man yung mga tao na companion mo before, they're not really good for you, and they could be the reason why kung bakit, you are being held back from being successful with regards sa money. So, ito yung dapat mong malaman na alisin ng Panginoon yung mga tao na parang hadlang sa iyong growth. Yung mga tao na hindi nagbibigay ng saya sa'yo, nagbibigay lang sa'yo ng problema, mga tao na laging galit sa'yo, and so on. Ayaw na ng Panginoon ng ganun. Ayaw na niya ng drama pa sa iyong buhay. Gusto niya sana na makalaya ka sa mga taong masasama. Kaya gagawin ng Panginoon is gagawin kanya focus lang sa work. At I feel na ito rin yung dapat nung matutunan na, despite na may mga taong nag-hate sa'yo whatsoever, kung ano man ang ginagawa nila as disruption, huwag mong pansinin. Okay, yun yung gustong sabihin ng Panginoon sa'yo. Huwag mo silang pansinin. Mag-focus ka sa iyong buhay. Buhay nila, hindi mo problema. So, yun yung dapat mo rin isipin. At saka, kung sakali man na itong mga taon na to gumagawa ng katarantaduan behind the scenes, like example, if ever you do have a channel, mag-leave ng negative comment, whatever, marami naman solusyon para ma-ignore yan. You can actually, block them in YouTube, or you can hide that user from your channel para next time mag-comment sila, hindi na yung nakikita ng mga tao at hindi mo na rin nakikita yun. Kasi, magbibigay sila ng problema sa iyong buhay. At saka wag kang ma-disrupt kapag, let's say you do have a following, tapos bila nagkakaroon ng, may mga nag-aalisa na followers or so forth, wag kang mag-alala masyado. Kasi, if ever, you reach that, that goal, that number, na monetize ka na whatsoever, ba't ka pa mag-alala sa decreasal na number if monetize ka na, diba? May mga ganun ba? Na wag ka masyadong mag-alala. Tsaka isipin mo na rin na if ever people are leaving you, you're following, whatever, it will just open new doors towards new people that will admire your work. If they don't like what you're doing, then let it be. Yung mga subscribers dapat, or mga nagpa-follow sa'yo, dapat sila yung nagla-like ng inyong gawa. Gusto talaga nila. Hindi pwede na nag-stay sila sa iyong channel as a plastic person na ayaw nila ng ginagawa mo but they stayed. I get my point. So they rather leave rather than stay. That's what you need to remember. So, wag masyadong maselan, kumbaga. Kasi kung maselan ka masyado na may nagli-leave, may nagbibigay ng negative comments, whatever, na hindi naman nakabuti sa'yo. Kasi may mga comments naman na, let's say, it's negative, but yet it's something that will actually help you out with your channel or with your growth. Okay lang yun. Pero pag yung mga personal na talaga, huwag mo talagang pansinin. I-ignore mo na lang. I-block mo na lang yung taong yun. Kaysa naman problemahin mo yung sinabi niya sa'yo throughout the year. No, don't do that, okay? Huwag niyang pansinin yun. So, anyway, what's good news here is that you will finally move on. You will finally learn how to deal with such people na ganito yung ugali. Remember that not all people will like whatever you do. And remember na may mga tao na may crab mentality attitude. Okay? Kaya, yan nga, iwasan mo na lang. Deadline mo na lang yung mga ganyan tao. Kasi sila yung mga tao na they choose to focus on other people rather than to choose to focus on themselves. At ito yung matututunan mo by the Lord giving you a job. You will be more focused on it rather than the negativity of the past or of the people that are doing bad things. This is what you will learn. Okay, para hindi ka na ma-depress na rin sa drama ng iba. Okay, so anyway, that's it with regards to your reading. I just hope this may give you some insight and awareness, and God bless all of you. Sa pumili ng isa card, ito ang inyong reading. Tingnan natin kung anong kahilingan na tutuparin ng Panginoon Diyos para sa inyo. Marahil madalas kang malasin, lalong-lalo na sa negosyo. Okay, nasense ko yung tax. Can be yun yung problema mo kasi sa ngayon, nagbabayad na ng tax kahit na bago pa lang sa negosyo. Kaya nagdadalawang isip ka if ever you will have a business or not dahil nga doon sa tax na dapat mong bayaran. Kaya ka nalulungkot kasi you can't go after what you want to achieve. Dahil dun sa mga agam-agam na nasa inyong mind. I feel na meron naman ibang solusyon is what I sense. I feel ko sa inyong energy na yun nga, malungkot kayo. Kasi yun nga, you want to go after something but yet you can't. Hugs to every one of you. Ngayon, i-clarify natin yung cards to gain more information. I feel na bibigyan ka ng pagkakataon ng Panginoon. And if ever you're looking for a job, I feel na yung isa sa kahilingan mo na tutuparin is yung pagkakaroon mo ng trabaho. Or negosyo if that's what you want. But that you have to be brave enough is what I sense. And you have to take control or take charge of your life too. I'm also sensing self-discipline. Okay, so anyway, let's see what we have here. So, ito yung dapat mong gawin. Okay, that I feel like you need to rely on yourself even more. Kasi baka nangyari dito is, could be somebody is manipulating things. And I feel like what you need to learn here is that you need to keep things to yourself. Kasi baka may tao sa paligid mo na nagmamanipulate. That can be. Okay, so kung gusto mo magka-negosyo, may popost sa social media, itago mo na lang yun sa sarili mo. And, work on it. Palihim. Kasi baka pag sinabi mo yan sa social media, baka mausog lang, diba? Or, pwede rin na baka may pumigil sa'yo na gawin mo kung anong gusto mong gawin. Kasi definitely, ito yung mangyayari, okay? Siguro ito yung nangyari na madalas ganito na wala kang ginagawa, isip ka ng isip na ay baka hindi matuloy or baka naman malasin and so on. So ito yung dapat mo rin i-ignore. Magkaroon ka ng self-discipline na kaysa naman sa magreklamo ka na magreklamo or kaysa naman sa isip ka ng isip na wala ka na push forward na negosyo. Ito yung mangyayari na yung gagawin mo this time, you will go after what you have in mind. Na walang agam-agam, kung baga, that you will not double think about it. Kasi meron ka natatagong talento, yun nga lang, as I told you, may nagko-control. Can be, sa mind nyo rin, pwede rin, parang kinokontrol mo yung mind mo, parang kinakusap mo yung sarili mo, sinasabi mo na hindi ko kaya, or pwede inisip mo na imposible, Huwag ganun, honestly, kasi you're procrastinating to the point na wala ka nang nagawa. Kasi, God is reminding you that you already have that talent, which is a treasure here. Then why not use this treasure? Kaysa naman sa hindi mo gamitin. Anyway, so I think yung blessing dito, yung tutuparin ng Panginoon is for you to be somebody who will urge things to push forward rather than you holding yourself back. Kasi, you need to change. At saka, siguro, with this evidence here, makakaroon ka ng realization kung bakit you don't push things forward with regards sa mga ideas mo. Magkakaroon ka ng realization na matagal ka nang palang stagnancy period dahil din sa mga naiisip mo. Or dahil din may mga tao sa iyong buhay na parang brainwash ka to the point na na-overwhelm ka, kaya hindi ka makagawa sa iyong buhay. So, yung tutuparin ng Panginoon na kahilingan mo is definitely you will be encouraged to do things. As you can see, but yet, you have to remove all this garbage na bumabagabag sa'yo. You need to learn how to encourage yourself to push forward in your life. Kasi yun nga, matagal ka na sigurong blind na hindi mo nakita yung talent mo, hindi mo nakita yung possibility. At dahil dito you are in this state of being lost, hindi mo alam kung saan ka patungo sa buhay. I'm sensing that you have to write your own dreams. Kasi siguro nangyari dito na parang wala kang pangarap, parang ganun ba? Parang kasing nangyari dito is wala kang motivation. So, yung mangyayari dito is yung parang atupay ng Diyos sa kahilingan mo is that you will be motivated. You will be having that drive to do things. And I think what's going on here is that meron ka sigurong tao sa inyong buhay that is definitely brainwashing you. So, be careful on those people na binibigyan ka ng negative compliment or yung payo na hindi nakakabuti sa'yo, mag-ingat ka sa mga ganyan. I think that you have to observe people around you. Kasi feeling ko, sila ay nagpapadiscourage sa'yo na mag-go after what you want to go after. And I really sense sadness here kasi I feel na nalulungkot ang Diyos na nakita niya na siguro may gusto ka dating i-push forward, pero dahil sa payo lang ng isang tao, nawalan ka na ng gana, nawalan ka na ng hope. Kaya nalungkot ang Panginoon. So this time around, you need to learn to do this. If somebody say things to you na hindi nakakabuti na sa'yo, sa iyong growth, you need to learn how to not listen to bad things na hindi nakakatulong sa'yo. Or negative compliments, kumbaga, na not really helpful. And nakakalungkot talaga, connected ka with whomever stopping you from what you want to do or achieve. I don't know why, pero some of you, I have a feeling it could be your parents that's stopping you. Baka kasi nabanggit pa sa kanila na gusto mong magnegosyo, and so on. Siguro sinabihan ka nila, ay, may tax na babayaran na, and so on. To be honest with you, kung ayaw mong may tax kasi nagsisimula ka pa lang, gawin nyo guys, magbenta kayo sa, pwede naman sa labas, pwede naman sa tapat ng isang school or so forth. Or kung hindi nyo talaga kaya yung ganun, gawin nyo na lang. Pwede naman kayo magbenta online. Facebook, wala naman tax sa Facebook. Depende lang kung lalagyan nyo ng tubo. Lagyan ng tubo para pambayad ng tax. Really depends. Nagsisimula pa lang kasi kayo guys. Okay? Kaya yung mga tax na yan, mahirap. Kasi may kailangan kang bayaran dyan. To be honest, lalong-lalo na rin yearly if ever, nalakad nyo yung name ng iyong business sa DTI. Diba? So, yun. Kaya, hindi maganda na i-register mo agad. Saka mag-register ng, let's say, ng iyong negosyo. Kapag alam mo na umangat, hindi yung nag-start ka pa lang, ilalakad mo lahat. So, gawin nyo step by step. Hindi yung push forward agad. Kung gusto nyo talaga ng negosyo. Tsaka, I feel na kailangan mo talaga na hindi mo pagsabi sa iba. Gumawa ka na lang, palihim. So, we have this one. So, ito siguro yung nakita ng Panginoon. Matagal ka na na-stuck. Matagal ka nang hindi mo na-achieve yung gusto mo sana ma-achieve. Dahil may nag-stop sa'yo na tao, or it could be your mind saying such things to you. So, yung tutuparin ng Diyos ang kahilingan mo, hindi ka na maging ganito. Nagawa ng paraan ng Diyos para makita mo yung iyong worth. Magawa mo yung gusto mong gawin. Kasi parang nalulungkot ang Diyos sa parang feeling niya walang nangyari. Parang gusto niya sabihin sa'yo na binigyan kita ng talento, binigyan din kita ng blessing, pang push mo magkaroon ka ng negosyo. Tapos wala nang nangyari. hugs to you. So, kaya yung kahilingan mo, natutuparin ng Diyos is definitely you will be more productive. You're learning more about yourself, about your talents, your skill. You will put it on work. Siguro nag-wish ka na magkaroon ka ng negosyo, so yan. Ibigyan ka ng pagkakataon ng Diyos sa magkaroon. But yet, you have to be mindful na rin sa mga paligid mo. Kasi may tao sa iyong buhay talaga na nag-stop sa'yo. So, you have the win in reverse. We have the yes in reverse. We also have create your own happiness. Nandito to. Kasi yung hadlang dito, napansin nyo? Yung win natin naka-reverse. Okay, siguro ito nasa isipan ng ibang tao or pwede rin yung nabanggit sa'yo ng nagpayo sa'yo na may nagsabi na you will just lose. May nagsabi na no, huwag mo i-push yan kasi it's not a win. Mga ganun ba? Na negative compliments. But yet in reality, you can create your own happiness. Hindi mo pa nasubukan bilang may na-compliment na? Diba? Hindi mo pa nga nasubukan. Napaisip ka na ng negative thoughts. So we got, do your best is in reverse. You also have the charm. You also got this one. So, kaya malungkot ang buhay mo kasi yun nga, hindi mo napapansin yung mga magaganda sa'yo. Kasi you definitely still have that charm. You know, to be honest, siguro yun nga, sa yung mind siguro naisip mo na parang huli na, you know, you already age. Siguro iba sa inyo gusto mag-influencer pero, you know, nagdududa sa inyong charm. You know, mababa yung self-confidence. But yet, you know, nasa mind nyo lang yan. Honestly, huwag kayo masyadong mag-isip ng negative sa inyong sarili. Kasi, nakikita ng Diyos yung magaganda sa'yo. Okay? Si God, ang ating Creator. You know, He knows our talents. He knows kung ano yung kaya mong gawin. At gusto sana ng Panginoon na gamitin mo yun. Gamitin mo yung binigay niyang talento sa'yo, yung binigay niyang skill, yung binigay niyang charm mo. Okay? So, we have this one. Okay? So, anyway, ito pa rin definitely ng Panginoon is you will accelerate. But yet, this will only happen, guys, if you will push things forward. Okay? So, anyway, let's see what else do we have here. Marami ka sigurong pagkakamali noong past. Maybe you go after something, but yet it created a downfall. Gusto rin i-remind ng Panginoon na nangyari ang lahat dahil sa rason. Okay? So, okay, na-sense ko, i-push mo yan. I don't know why I sense it. So, anyway, okay, with regards sa charm, guys, if ever you really have a low self-confidence, you will definitely push things forward kahit na kung ano man ang isipin mo sa iyong sarili, okay? Kasi siguro ito yung nangyari, kaya yun nga, ang baba yung self-confidence mo kasi nagkaroon ka ng downfall before or kaya pinag-push forward ka sa negosyo mo pero walang bumili and so on. But yet, God is reminding yung nangyari ito can be dahil hindi yan nag-resonate sa inyong talento or kung ano man ang dapat para sa'yo. Ang nag-resonate sa inyo, yan ay magpupush forward. Pero pag yung bagay, hindi talaga para sa'yo, wag mong pagpilitan yan. Okay? So, yun nga siguro nangyari dito is matagal kayong in stagnancy. lalo na sa money. Siguro nangangamba ka kasi inisip mo na baka hindi kasya yung pera and so on. So, siguro yung mangyari dito is, I'm not sure if ever you have a job right now or may pinagkakitaan kayo. I think yung dapat mong gawin is umiwas ka muna sa tukso, mag-save ka ng money kung gusto mo talaga magkaroon ng negosyo. Kasi syempre, ang pagkakaroon ng negosyo, dapat may ilabas ka rin na pera, pambili mo example ng mga ibebenta, hindi naman basta-basta na magpupush ka nang wala kang extra money pang salba ng iyong negosyo. Kaya naalala ko yung payo sa isang parang business ba na seminar na banggit na kapag nag-start ka pala ng negosyo, hindi pa nagbo-bloom si negosyo, huwag mong i-quit yung iyong trabaho. Kasi once na nag-downfall si negosyo na kailangan ka ng pera, saan ka nahuhugot ng pera? Okay? Pero kung sakali man na yung negosyo mo talaga ay nag-bloom at marami ka nang kinikita, that is the time that you can actually focus on your business alone. Okay? So, yun nga nung pas talaga nagkaroon ka ng kamalasan sa buhay. Dahil doon nalungkot ka, na trauma ka na magka-negosyo, and so on. So far, yung tutuparin ng Diyos for you is magkakaroon ka ng drive to push things forward. Kasi matagal ka na talagang naging stuck. Parang naisip ko na, huwag mo sayangin yung iyong talento, yung pinaka-main na sinabi ng Diyos sa'yo. So, keep that in mind. At kung sakali man may mga negativity ka na isip, let that go. Wag yung, hindi ka pa nag-start, nagreklamo ka na agad. No. See the positive side of things at saka umiwas ka sa mga, masamang payo ng mga tao sa'yo. Kasi kung may kinig ka sa kanila, ano na nangyari sa'yo? Nakatulong ba yung pinayo nila? Look at yourself now. Nakastagnan ka. So, sana matauhan ka with this reading. Okay? Hugs to every one of you and know that, you can do it, guys. Mahanap mo rin yung tamang negosyo for you, but make sure it resonates with you. Okay? So, wala namang masama mag-try. Huwag lang kayo masyadong, gawin yung mga requirements sa toxic na nag-start pa lang kayo. Yun lang mapapayo ko. Begin small. Okay, so anyway, that's it, guys. And God bless all of you. Sa pumili ng Lagos card, ito ang inyong reading. Tingnan natin kung ano ang kahilingan na tutuparin ng Panginoon para sa inyo. I'm sensing share your blessings. Really forgive about the noise. May ginagawa kasi doon sa kapitbahay namin. So, i-clarify natin yung cards to gain more information. Marahil ikaw ay naguguluhan sa iyong buhay, parang gusto mo muna mapag-isa or lumayo sa mga karmics or toxic connections. I'm sensing internal conflict. Anyway, let's see what we have here. So we have this one. So speaking of the conflict here. So ito pa rin ng Panginoon para sa'yo kasi naguguluhan ka. Is that you will know who is worth of your time and effort kasi I feel like you could be sorting out your friends or connections in your life and you don't know who is best for you kasi you could be dealing with a lot of people. So anyway, I'm sensing na bibigyan ka ng pagkakataon ng Panginoon na makita kung sino yung tumutulong sa'yo or talaga nandoon for you with this connection being here or connected. So ibig sabihin lang nun na this will come na mangailangan ka ng tulong and you could be knocking doors of your friends. At kung sino man yung mag-stay sa'yo, then you should stay connected with them. And those who wasn't able to help you out, ng dahilan, wala doon, kung may problema ka or something, they are not really there for you. They're just in for the good times, but not in the worst times that you have. So, anyway, yun nga. Kasi you could be aware na, may mga tao siguro na hindi mabuti sa iyong buhay, that there is somebody that's deceitful. At I feel na parang naiinis ka kasi siguro napansin mo na siguro some of you realize that you are cursed or you realize that you're being backstabbed, you're being talked to and so on. And you're wondering kung sino yung nagkalat ng chismis. Okay, really forgive about that. So anyway, yun nga, gusto niyo malaman yung katotohanan kung sino yung salbahing tao sa inyong buhay. So, bibigyan ka ng pagkakataon ng Panginoon na magkaroon ng realization and yun nga, dahil may kailangan kang matutunan kasi marahil ito yung nangyayari na mabilis kang mautos siguro ng tao or so forth. Or pwede rin na basa-basa kayo nagpapapasok ng tao sa inyong circle kahit hindi nyo ka-close. Ito yung dapat mong matutunan na dapat piliin mo lang na tao is yung somebody talaga na nag-resonate sa inyo. Kasi maybe you're overwhelmed now na marami kang connections which is not good at saka marami nagdedemand ng inyong attention and gusto nyo sana mag-declutter ng friends. Okay, kasi nga, gusto mo talaga magstay is yung talagang swak sa'yo, syempre, at hindi yung somebody na manipulative. Maybe you're dealing with some people na talaga napaka-toxic sa inyong buhay, at ito sana yung gusto mong marating na magkaroon ka ng mga tamang tao, diba? So, anyway, yun nga, makaranas ka ng paghihirap sa inyong buhay kasi you are definitely not aware who to trust or kung sino talaga yung third part sa'yo sa mga bagay na may problema ka. Yung problema na yan, it's kinda like a blessing in disguise kasi you will be enlightened kung sino talaga yung totoong kaibigan mo sa mga oras ng pangailangan. So, ito yung iyong card, Lagus, which means water. Okay, so go on with the flow is kinda like the message here that you have in your reading. Okay, kasi I feel na meron ka talagang pagdaraanan at kailangan mong pagdaanan yun para malaman kung sino talaga yung tamang tao for you with regards sa connections. And remember, now with regards sa water, it's kinda like also representation of intuitiveness, okay? So, tsaka follow mo yung iyong hunch na rin at yung pakiramdam mo sa tao. If they are really toxic, then they are not good for you. So anyway, let's see what else do we have here. So maybe some of you don't really want what will happen kasi alam mo may problemang parating, okay? Pero, remember na lahat naman tayo tumaraan din sa mga ganyan at may dahilan ba't nangyayari kasi first of all, we are learning something or we are discovering something. So, take it as something na kahit nasabihin natin mahirap, it's a blessing in disguise na rin kasi naguguluhan ka sa inyong connections. So, we have this one. So, you really need to let go of somebody. That's not good for you. We have also this one. So, magiging parang espiya ka ng mga tao sa iyong paligid kasi naalam mo kung sino talaga yung salbahe sa inyong buhay. Okay? So, we have the loose in history. So, marahil hindi pa talaga kayo nag-declutter. You are just analyzing things pa. Kasi, syempre, mahirap mag-let go. But, whether you like it or not, you will let go kasi ito yung tutuparin ng Diyos sa iyong kahilingan na marahil malayo sa mga maling tao sa inyong buhay. You could be decluttering your connections. So, you have this warm. Feeling ko warm ng pagmamahal and wisdom in either way. Okay, so remember to be wise, guys. When you're dealing with people and connections, okay, at saka wag ka mabilis mauto sa mga tao kasi some of you could be in that way at ito yung dapat mong matutunan. Kasi you could be people-pleasing or you could be, hearing a lot of voices, a lot of suggestion. You're overwhelmed. Make sure, guys, to be in tune to yourself and your own knowledge. At ito rin yung ibig sabihin neto. More on your intuition. Okay, rather than relying on others para sa decision making. Kasi kaya nyo naman actually mag-decide on your own. That's what you need to realize too. We also have this one. Meron tayong warm at meron tayong warn. And warn is in reverse. Maybe some of you hindi nyo napansin yung warning or yung red flags. So, this time around, pansinin nyo yun, yung mga warning signs ng Panginoon. So, we have this. Para maturo mo kung sino talaga yung taong salbahe sa inyong buhay. And with the warm, at saka yung tao na talaga mabuti para sa'yo, they have this homey vibe or warm, loving energy in them. Masaya ka whenever you meet them and so. So, yun yung actually sign na yung tao na yun is dapat i-maintain mo sa inyong connection, okay? At saka yung sign na rin na ibinigay siguro sa ng Panginoon. Kasi some of you, siguro na problema kayo sa lumabas sa chismis about you. Okay? And remember to watch your friends. Sila ba yung mahilig mag-broadcast sa mga lihim ng ibang tao? So, yun yung somebody na suspect about that. About, you having this, what do you call this? Having this dilemma about the gossip that's spreading, right? So anyway, let's see what we have here. I'm sensing madalas na iniiwan ka sa ere. So, yun yung di mabuting kaibigan para sa'yo. Or kahit kasintahan, okay? Kasi I feel na you could be somebody na mapagbigay, mapagmahal. Kaya siguro maraming mga tao na umaligid sa'yo dahil sa iyong kabutihan. But yet, some of them, they are not really good. Nandun lang sila for the good times. Pero kung ikaw naman yung nangailangan, they're not really there for you. Okay, so ito yung mangyayari na parating na parang problema sa iyong buhay that you will have this stagnancy with regards to finances. Meron ka siguro gusto yung push forward na negosyo, or nagkaroon ng problema yung transportation. Kaya, manghingi ka ng tulong. So, marahil ito yung nangyayari sa'yo to know or identify who are the true loving or caring friends that you have around. Kasi iba talaga sa kanila ay nagbabackstab lang or ginagamit yung kabutihan mo and so on. Pero the good news here is that may tutulong naman sa'yo sa oras na may problema ka with regards sa money. Ito yung mga tao talaga na may malasakit sa iyo, pero yung mga tao na masasama, yung walang naitulong, at may ginagawa pang kalokohan behind the scenes, binabackstab ka, ay naiiwasan mo. as you can see here. Okay, so siguro naisip mo, paano kaya wala talaga sila mabigay na pera dahil naghihirap din sila and so on. Actually guys, okay, if they want to help, they will help you. Okay, kasi kahit na sabihin natin na small amount lang, kahit na sabihin natin na 500, 1K, at least may nabigay. Pero pag sasabihin na wala talaga, intindihin na lang. Pero kung napansin mo naman na yung tao na yun na humindi sa'yo, nag-happy times, kumakaso malaki sa pagkain, whatsoever, tapos sa tulong para sa'yo walang binigay, so that's a red flag already. Okay, intindihin mo kapag alam mo na yung pamilya niya, let's say, mahirap, wala talaga mabigay, mo nang pagpilitan, okay? Pero kung napapansin mo naman na hindi nagbigay sa'yo, tapos maraming gastos para sa sarili niya, then that is a bad sign. Diba? Kasi, pwede naman siya magbigay sa'yo, pero mas pinili niya na gamitin yung pera para pansarili niya. So, that is not good. Kasi, yun nga, so good times lang siya nandyan, but yet if you need something, wala siya doon. At mas masakit pag tumagal pa yung friendship na yun. So, sana intitihin mo rin kung bakit ito yung regalo rin ng Panginoon sa'yo na, may natutuparan niyo yung kahilingan mo kasi ayaw ng Panginoon na makita ka with the wrong people around you. Because first of all, naguguluhan ka na sa iyong buhay because of them. So anyway, that's it with regards to your reading. I just hope this may give you some insight and awareness, and God bless all of you. Sa pumili ng Dagas card, ito ang inyong reading. Tingnan natin kung anong kahilingan mo na tutuparin ng Panginoon. I'm sensing na magpapasalamat ka sa Diyos dahil tutuparin niya yung iyong hiling. Okay, pero mag-ingat ka sa tao sa iyong paligid kasi nafe-feel ko na meron kang backstabber. Could be a friend or a lover can be, or a friend, family member, basta malapit sa inyo guys, okay? Kasi na-sense ko yung malungkot na energy with regards to it. I'm not sure guys if you are aware that you have a backstabber person around you. I'm really sensing strongly na ahas yung taong yun. Kaya kayong dapat ay mag-ingat. But yet, I feel like whomever that person is, he or she is receiving the consequences of their actions or betrayal. I don't know, pero na-sense ko spiritual warfare. So maybe you're somebody that is good, kaya madalas kang pinagtitripan ng mga masasamang tao. Marahil napapansin mo rin yun. So i-clarify natin yung cards to gain more information. I'm sensing growth and well-being. Okay. May nasense ako na meron tao na mapagmataas. At ikaw naman, yung energy mo, mapag-aruga. Kabaliktaran actually ng taong yun. At siguro, nagdududa ka sa connection na yun with that person na hindi mabuti sa'yo kasi may mga signs na rin na hindi siya talaga mabuting tao. And you could be wondering as well if this person is doing nasty things behind the scenes, or you could be just observing. So anyway, ito yung iyong cards so far. So yun nga, siguro tong taon na to, nagpapanggap siya na siya ay religious. Pero, nakusot siya ng maskara, as you can see. This person is pretending to be. Sumakit yung throat ko sa kanya actually. So, napakasinungaling ng taong ito. Dito pa nga lang nagpapanggap siya. Yun na yung proof. At yun nga, masakit sa throat yung energy. So, meaning meron siyang blockage with regards sa throat chakra kasi siya siguro ay yun nga, mapagpanggap at hindi nagsasabi ng katotohanan. While on the other hand, ito yung tutuparin ng Panginoon for you is that you will be focused on your work, as you can see. I feel like yung work na yan is more likely on your calling with regards to this light. Okay? Kundi yung kapa-aware kung ano yung iyong mission work dito sa mundong ito, and then yung bagay na tutuparin sa'yo ng Panginoon is that you will be aware kung ano yung mission work mo dito sa mundong ito, and then you will go after it, or you will try to achieve kung ano yung mission work mo. But yet, yun nga, nabanggit ko sa inyo kanina, mag-ingat ka sa tao na I feel na ahas, yun ang nafe-feel ko dito. Kasi, try niya siguro i-manipulate yung iyong destiny na gawin mo yung iyong mission work. As you can see, marahil magdadagay siya ng disruption, kagaya ng, let's say, bibigyan ka niya ng bagong opportunity para hindi mo magampanan yung mission work mo, and so on. So, huwag ka sana ma-disrupt noon. Gusto sana ng Panginoon na gampanan mo yung mission work mo. At hindi yung pinapagawa ng ibang tao sa'yo. Kasi baka yung tao na yun, ini-stop ka niya sa paggawa na mabuti. Kasi first of all, whomever this negative person is, maybe this person is working for evil. That's why he or she is stopping you from doing your divine mission work. Okay? Kasi first of all, nagpapanggap lang siya na siya ay mabuti. So, be careful with that kind of person, honestly speaking. Kasi this is the thing na papatupad ang Panginoon sa'yo with regards sa iyong kahilingan is definitely finding yourself or figuring things out. Kung ano yung iyong gift, kung ano yung inyong talent, saan ka talaga magaling, ano yung skills mo. So, you are in this self-discovery period. That's why don't let anyone, anything, stop you from finding yourself. At kung sino man yung nagtatry mag-stop sa'yo, then it is your clue that that person is not good for you. Okay? At nagpapanggap lang siya na mabuti sa'yo, or nagpapanggap lang siyang madasalin para hindi siya mahuli na masama siyang tao. So, anyway, look at that. Okay? So, anyway, meron nga tao sa inyong buhay. Meron siyang mentality, attitude. Okay, ayaw kanya makita umangat sa buhay, ayaw kanya makita na napipili mo yung mga gusto mong bagay-bagay. Gusto niya siguro siya lang yung may ginagawa, gusto niya siguro siya lang mayaman, and so on. So, ito yung iyong clue. Kasi, sa totoo lang guys, sa oras na umangat kayo, or may nangyari na sa inyong buhay, yung mga taong masasama, sila yung nag-a-acting nakakaiba sa iyong buhay sa oras ng inyong pag-angat. Kasi pinapakita nila yung tunay nilang kulay na hindi sila mabuting tao, or they're not happy for your happiness. As you can see here. So, yun yung iyong clue. And I feel na malulungkot ka sa oras na ma-identify mo kung sino yun. Kasi kung sino man siya, connected siya sa inyo at marahil kapamilya nyo pa yan. Which is, sad. Okay, so definitely yung bagay na tutuparin ng Panginoon for you is that you will go after, I feel like your dreams or your goals, or kung ano talaga yung nababagay para sa inyo. Can be it's a business, can be yung work talaga, or mission work, can be kung hindi yung pagginagampanan yun. And we have this imagination. Wow, nice, okay? If ever you are in this creative world, guys, yung imagination na yan, I feel like it's more on creativity, to be honest with you. Na marami kang maiisip, you will be creative. You will rejoice about it kasi makikita mo kung saan talaga yung hilig mo. At saka, dahil nga ma-overwhelm ka sa mga naiisip mo, suggestion ko lang sa inyo guys, mag-journal kayo. Kasi minsan may naisip ka mga bagay, tapos maya-maya makakalimutan mo. Pipilitin mo isipin, minsan di mo na maisip. So, make sure na once that you have an idea, write it down. Kaysa naman sa mawala na yun sa iyong isipan. Okay? Kasi, during this time, parang bibigyan ka siguro ng downloads ang Panginoon kung ano yung pwede mong gawin. Baka ito rin yung iyong kahilingan na gusto mong malaman kung ano yung dapat mong gawin kasi naguguluhan ka. Kung gusto mong magka-negosyo, hindi mo alam kung anong gagawin mo. So, God will provide this guidance for you. So, let it flow. And remember to write it all down. So, we have this one, self-love. Oh, this is nice, guys. Kasi, some of you could be alone. Can be you don't have friends. Can be you don't have a lover. Ang totoo pa rin ng Panginoon for you is that you will definitely have a good person around. So, take which resonates, guys. Kasi some of you you're trying to find a good lover, or maybe some of you, you're trying to find a good friend. So, you will have this, which is nice. Kasi nakita ng Panginoon na matagal ka na nag-iisa. And you definitely know how to love yourself. Kasi kung hindi ka matutong magmahal sa sarili mo, mangyari niyan is nakadepende ka sa ibang tao na mahalin ka. You get my point? So, since you are now knowing how to care for yourself, then it's now time for you to have a friendship or a lover in your life, which is nice. Okay? So, feeling ko maraming tutuparin ng Diyos for you. Honestly. Okay? So, remember, be careful with the wrong people. Kasi kung sino man tong masama or deceitful na person sa'yo, nakakalungkot kasi minsan binibigyan ka ng payo ng tao na to, but yet, yung payo niya will disrupt you from fulfilling whatever God wants you to do. Ito yung tinatry niyang i-stop, kaya tatry niyang ilihis yung iyong destiny. So, be careful with that. Okay, you might be overwhelmed sa mga payo ng mga tao sa'yo, pero mapapayo ko lang talaga sa inyo guys, na stick kayo kung ano yung gusto ng Panginoon for you. If you really don't know what it is, then pray to God over it. And don't just listen to other people's opinions. Masabi ko lang is, minsan yung sign na binibigay ng Panginoon, may nakikita ka sa feed na nag-resonate sa iyo kung ano talaga yung gusto mong gawin. So, marahil may nangyaring ganun, yung gawin mo na lang, panoorin mo kung ano man yun nandun sa feed na yun. So, anyway, we also have this one. So, anyway, magkakaroon ka ng ideas. Yun nga, magkakaroon ka ng ideas, guys. Actually, nung hinold ko yung cards na to, sumakit yung throat ko. Ibig sabihin kasi nun, kung may idea ka, rather not express it to anyone. Kasi, ayun nga, baka may mag-hold back sa'yo on doing those things. Kagaya neto na, baka controlling niya yung iyong destiny. So, be careful about it, okay? Kasi, kung ikaw masaya ka sa idea mo, may mga tao na parang naman mo palimado, na ikaw ay may naisip na idea at ginagampanan mo yun kasi you know, you are actually destined kung ano man yung naisip mo, kaya ka excited about it, guys. Okay? And remember na yung mga tao na masaya para sa'yo, sila yung actually authentic na ayaw nila na may mangyari masama sa'yo. Pero yung mga tao na parang pinipigilan nila yung iyong kasiyahan, sila yung mga taong you know, may crab mentality issue or ayaw kang umangat sa buhay. So, you got this guys, okay? So, it kind of like reminds me of new beginnings. From darkness to light is also what I sense here. So, yung good news for you na parating is that, you know, may malalaman ka na magiging passionate ka tungkol doon. Na gusto mo mag-push forward, let's say, kung ano man ang negosyo na yan, business ideas, or pwede rin na kung ano yung mission work mo, magiging excited ka for that. And you will go after it, of course, especially if it's your mission work. Kaya, napaka-importante na huwag mo na lang sabihin sa iba about this. Parang patago ka na lang na gampanan yung mission mo kasi may mga taong matitrigger, yung mga tao na, let's say, they work for evil. They try to stop the good ones from doing their work. So, mas mainam na yun nga, itago mo na lang sa sarili mo kasi may mga tao na ganon. Hindi lahat ng tao supportive. That's what you need to realize too. And yeah, Dagas reminds me of new beginnings. So, whatever it is, it's something new. At ito yung kahilingan na tutuparin ng Diyos sa inyo kasi maybe you want to know your mission work. Maybe some of you wish for it. So, here you go. God will make it known to you. So, anyway, let's see what else do we have here. Okay, maybe some of you are wondering, paano ko alam ko na yung mission work ko? Okay, marahil itong tutuparin ng Diyos is somewhat has to do with something else. Can be you're somebody who's wishing to have a business, while doing your mission work. So maybe this is it. Kasi kung ano man yung papakita sa inyo ng Panginoon, you will be passionate about it, It's something that you want to do. To be honest, so we have this one in either way. So mag-ingat ka talaga sa mga tao na nagpapanggap na sila ay religious. So pinakita yan dito sa cards na to. Okay, so mag-ingat ka dun. We also have the fake. Speaking of, nandyan yun. So you also have the action in reverse. Kasi kung sino yung fake na nagpapanggap na mabuti, gusto ko niyang pigilan na gumawa ng aksyon. Marahil gagawin niya is kung wari may gagampanan ka na work, okay, magtatawag yan sa inyo, sasabihin, mag-inuman kayo or whatsoever, para may stop pa sa ginagawa mo. So, isa yun sa sign ng Panginoon na siya ay someone na ayaw kanyang may ginagawa sa iyong buhay. So, you have to compass, tsaka mag-ingat ka sa mga payo kasi baka malihis ka ng landas dahil sa mga payo nila. We also have the beautiful here, so you will discover something. I feel like you will enjoy life even more once that you know about it, okay? Kasi parang yung ilaw dito, parang ito yung nagbibigay ng inspiration. Dito sa darkness or parang sa kalungkutan ng mundo. Para magkakaroon ng spark yung iyong buhay na parang gaganahan ka lalo na mag-work, gaganahan ka na, gampanan yung mission mo or kung ano man. Oops, nahulog. Nahulog ito, I don't know why. So, we have this one. So, it means, like someone could be trying to brainwash you. So, mag-ingat ka sa ganun. Kasi ito, parang gusto niyang umalis ang table. So, ibig sabihin lang nun na may magpapayo na hindi mabuti. To the point na parang itatapon mo na lang yung payo na yun kasi you are aware that that is disrupting what you want to achieve. So, yun nga. Ilihim nyo na lang guys if ever you want to achieve something kasi kung may makaalam, baka i-stop nyo yan na mangyari. We have this. The best of friends. This is sad, okay? Baka isa sa friend mo, yung taong masama. True story is in reverse. At yung clue pa natin about that person is that sinungaling siya. Na wonder why sa kanyang energy, masakit yan sa throat chakra kasi siya ay sinungaling. Okay? And we have the curse in either way. We also have this one in reverse. So, yung taong yan, parang pipigilan niya na magkaroon ng opening with regards to your opportunities. Kaya naka-reverse ito. So, mag-ingat ka. And not only that, this person could be cursing you and you're not definitely aware about it. So, let's see what else. So, mag-ingat ka sa masamang tao sa inyong buhay. And na-feel ko kung sino man siya ay bully. Ano yung most sensing na mga agaw siya. I feel like you should go in with the flow of what God wants for you. Actually, habang nagsishuffle ako, nakaramdam ako ng kalungkutan. At habang nagsishuffle ako, sumasakit ang aking left hand. Ibig sabihin kasi nun na kung sino man itong tao na to na negative, meron siyang negative emotions towards you. It can be anger, it can be jealousy, and so on. So anyway, I'm really sensing that you will have good news that's coming in. So mag-ingat ka talaga sa tao na magta-try i-disrupt kung ano man ang gusto mong gawin. Kasi kaya niya to ginagawa dahil siya mismo hindi siya passionate about sa kanyang life. And you will have this drive. Kasi yun yung tutuparin ng Diyos for you. You will have this drive to go after what you want to achieve. At mag-ingat ka talaga dito sa taong ito kasi pipigilan niya na you will go after it with the full in reverse. This is actually good, guys, kasi yun nga, matutuwa ka sa iyong buhay, and I feel this is with regards sa iyong work. So maybe some of you will have a work at the same time you're doing your mission work. That can be, or pwede rin may trabaho ka na and you're doing a business. That can be. So hindi lang iisa ang iyong gagawin, kundi dalawa, which is nice. At dahil maganda yung nangyari sa iyong buhay, maging balanse ka, syempre merong backstabber or merong tao na may crab mentality attitude na itatry to ruin your life. So be careful about it. Baka ilihis ka niya ng daan, baka mag-alok yan ng kung ano man na negosyo or pwede rin trabaho na hindi naman nag-resonate sa passion nyo. So huwag kayong sumunod sa ganon. Sumunod kayo sa bagay na alam mo that you are good at. So, wag kayong sumunod sa bagay na hindi naman for you. Kasi this is sad na some of you baka i-let go of what God wants for you. You might follow the wrong person around. So, kaya, na-warningan nga kayo about this person. At wag kayong pautos sa kanya. At saka huwag kayong basta-basta rin na mautos sa mga payo ng iba. Make sure na matuto rin kayo makinig sa inyong sarili kasi remember that you know yourself better than sa mga tao around you. Kasi remember that you are aware about your talents, okay? Right? Yung mga ibang tao, hindi naman nila masyadong alam eh. At alam ng Panginoon kung ano yung para sa'yo kasi syempre siya yung may likha sa'yo. So if ever you do have questions about your talents, skill, ideas, ang nag-resonate sa inyo, might as well talk to God about it. And He will definitely give you a sign. Kung until now naguguluhan ka pa kasi yung bagay na tutuparin sa'yo ng Panginoon is something that has to do with your own skills and talent. So anyway, that's it with regards to your reading. I just hope this may give you some insight and awareness, and God bless all of you.